Yeah.
Ready.
Hope y'all are in that side tube because I'm activating it.
Yep.
Yep.
Core, that's why you're so quiet.
Why is Corvus quiet? You tell me.
Because it's snowy.
Ew.
There we go. I can hear it.
Ew.
Record it, Graham. Record that bitch.
I'm recording.
You hear a voice call out from beyond the mists in this weird mind trap you still find yourselves in. A voice calls out, having fought through the fog. Damn this insufferable fog, let me through, I'm a doctor, damn it! Samuel rushing over to the scene laid out before him, he's just kind of hobbling towards his way.
No, don't do this to me. Oh no, don't do
Laid before the body of Mead, he starts to immediately just get to prep work. No, I'm not too late, I'm not too late.
Edelweiss just kind of scoots back.
Oh, don't do this right.
Quickly just kind of scuffling through like both bodies. He's just kind of trying to... Samuel, working alone, just tries to just assess the situation with both bodies. Calling someone over, like anyone willing to assist him, just like, okay, I need to pass the items to one person while I tend to the other one. Damn it, damn it. He seems desperately trying to like go through Mead's body just to try to find some sort of pulse.
Yeah, Edelweiss will just step back like, I'll help as much as I can.
Quickly rummaging through a satchel he has off to the side, he quickly just pulls out some various amounts of just salves, a wet cloth, first handing the wet towel over to Edelweiss before just directing him, just like, okay, put that on Alora's forehead. Next, mix this into her wounds.
Edelweiss does so.
Seeing Mead's in critical condition, he wastes no time, just like musters up whatever like magical energy he has left, just clasps his hands together, just like quickly, just almost motioning as if like a human defibrillator. I can never say that word properly.
I know, it's a weird one.
It's a fucking weird word. Almost like a human defibrillator, you just say a course of healing energy just go through Mead's body. Just come on, Samuel.
This just got so sad.
He was...
Sweat drips down his face as he just kind of looks over at Allura, just like gentle, like both hands over her like unconscious hand real quickly. Just a pulse of energy going through here. Just sit tight with me, dear. I'll tend to you in a moment. One more time on Mead's body. Allura, at this point, you start to regain consciousness. Gain 1 hit point. Your body's still ragged feeling, but you're slipping back into that consciousness. You don't quite remember how it happened, how you got to this moment. The cold stream feels peaceful to you almost, until you note the red that's pouring downstream past you.
Oh, poor Laura.
You don't quite remember how it happened. First you repositioned yourself, then you blanked out. Your mind went to your training courses in your youth, a variety of them.
Oh man, I'm sorry, that's just killing me.
You remember indistinct shouting from an older man to the front of you. You remember briefly waking up to see Sir Marcus, standing before you. You blinked again, and then you woke up in the stream.
You failed to dodge, lass.
Samuel, at this point, pushing his body to his limits just one last time. Damn it, I can bring him back! Collapses a bit.
Edelweiss is just gonna like tentatively like reach out his hand and like put it on Samuel's shoulder.
been here sooner, then
It's not your,
perhaps.
it's not your fault, Samuel. I don't think there was anything anyone could have done at that point.
Kind of just gripping onto Edelweiss's arm. You get the feeling that his legs have given out at this point. He just kind of clutches onto you, just not even looking towards Edelweiss. You just hear, "Truly, my condolences."
Thank you.
He kind of just slumps backward, finally admitting defeat, looking over towards Alura's, slowly coming to life body. Breathes a sigh of relief at that, at least. Partial credit.
Yeah.
Partial credit for today, Samuel. And Edelweiss, that's when you see it, although hear it, from Horus's now slowly decaying body. Put next over him. Just so y'all know, he's actually dead.
Okay, I kept wondering, if there was a chance...
Psych!
Oh, scoreboard, fuckers!
Oh, fuck!
Oh, come on, would you just die? Oh...
Joke's on you, it's going upstream and then all that healing energy pulled back into you.
God damn it.
Oh, gosh.
Son of a bitch! Samuel, you've doomed us all!
My bad. That's when you hear and see a clasp at Horus's ear. A little shine of a light, blinking.
What the shit?
What is it otherwise?
Something... Edelweiss is just gonna slowly but carefully kinda let Samuel down as he kinda goes around him and goes to investigate the shining whatever it is.
It's almost like an ear piercing, and that's when you recognize it. It's a sending stone.
It's a damn sending stone. And
But-
it's gonna...
He was talking to someone?
Edelweiss is just gonna nod as he reaches out to grab it.
Okay, so now reposition stuff real quickly. You hear a muffled voice from the sending stone as you bring it closer to yourself. Horus? Are you still there with me?
No, I'm afraid Horus is, Edelweiss, glances at, Horus's corpse. Out of commission.
Edelweiss? You hear a voice call out from the other end.
Oh no.
Oh, no, not you.
Ooh.
You hear his voice and memories lapse back into you, Edelweiss. Who else could it be? Gorka fucking Morka.
Oh.
Look at this handsome devil.
God damn, he is hot. Fuck. I'm kind of glad I didn't give you any, details on what he looked like beyond half-orc. Shit, fuck, okay.
Yeah, welcome.
First it was oh, he's Edelweiss's surrogate dad, but now it's oh, fuck, he's daddy.
I was gonna make that joke. It's this is how Edelweiss knew he was gay.
Where do you think Edelweiss got his hairstyle from?
Oh my god. He taught me not only how to save lives, but to be handsome as fuck.
So that's when you hear from the other end of the sending stone. Edelweiss? Is that you, boy?
Yes, Gorka, it's me. Where are you?
You're still alive.
Of course I'm still alive. I'm incredibly difficult to kill. I mean...
So it seems, old friend. So it seems. But I'm a bit confused. Well, at first I thought you had died in the Cobblepot incident, but then Horus tells me you've died on the surface. And yet here your ghostly voices talking to me.
Horus lied to you. He's known I was alive this entire time. I slipped out of Cobblepot just before everything went down, caught a caravan up to the surface, and came out to Grey Banner.
Good boy.
Yes, well, I learned from the best.
And what of Horus? Deceased, you say?
Yes. Did you know he was, what's a word for,
A prick?
Well, also a prick, but an extraplanar being? I'm not really sure I know what he is, but he's certainly not native.
You hear him almost like mumbling to himself. Signature move for Gorka Morka, really.
Boy, how did you fare? The experiments were let loose.
It was a rough fight. If you're referring to the spider people, the Arachno soldiers went down without too much trouble, but the numbers overwhelmed most people.
Let's see. No, I told them they weren't ready. No. I also told them they weren't ready for personal combat. Ambitious Horus he was.
Red, make me a perception check.
As I poke the dead body. In my head, you said that, and I was like a startled cat looking up, going, "What? I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything." Wait. Hold on. Does Clickums is for Arcana and Insight, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay, never mind. It's a 10.
You do note as you're poking around Horus's dead body, there's a kind of red glow from the back of his head. That's your call whether to investigate or not.
Is he laying on his back or on his stomach?
It's more like on his stomach.
Okay, then yeah, I would poke it with the stick, my
There's
staff.
kind of an opening in the back of his skull. That's where the glow grows brighter. You could dare risk your hand and stick it just straight in there, pulling out whatever's making this glow.
Well, it's red, so yeah, she's probably gonna do that. Danielle, what do you think?
Can I stiff my staff down there first and see what happens?
You kind of just poke in, and aside from the initials and
Ew.
you feel like a solid object at the end. It
Nothing
causes
happened.
the glow to it causes the glow to briefly light up as you hit it.
Okay, nothing's wrong with the staff though.
No,
Okay,
I mean
then
aside from it being messy now.
okay. I want it, so going in.
Reaching in, at first you try to grab it with one hand, and it's just messy the entire time. First you reach in, and then it takes you 2 arms to pull out, but about the size of your own head
Oh Jesus!
is a red crystal.
What the hell is?
Its light slowly dims, but that's when you kind of note the way it like lights up and dims again, almost like a heartbeat. In fact, holding it in your own hands, you can kind of feel it pulsate throughout your like hand nerves.
Oh.
I'd just like to point out that Edelweiss is just staring like dead-eyed at Red as she does this. Like he's still in conversation with Gorka, but he's just like, no, this is happening right now, isn't it? Yeah, okay.
That's the thing about you, Edelweiss. The color isn't quite so strong in your own eyes. In fact, you didn't even notice the glow until Red started poking around there.
How did you... Hold on 1 second, Gorka. How did you see that?
Red's gonna look like a startled cat. Just like look at him while still holding it. I saw it. It was what? What did you say?
Oh, nothing. Go on.
Oh me no.
I just gotta make sure y'all don't get confused with who's alive and who's dead.
That's fair, that's fair.
But Red would just look at Edelweiss and go, it was glowing under the back of his head. What do you expect?
It's not glowing to my eyes.
What are you talking about? That's like a glowing heartbeat. What, do you want to touch it?
Having it close to your ears, you hear almost kind of just like a cavalcade of like gentle whispers, as well as just hearing a.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, that's great.
Great. More voices.
Boy.
Do you want that device? Not actually giving it to you, but do you want to touch it?
Maybe later. Sorry, one second. Yes, Gorka?
Has the body started decaying yet?
Seems like it. One of my companions just pulled a rock out of his head. Seemed to have been
I see,
glowing
I see.
to her eyes.
Mm, mm, mm.
Any idea what that's about?
Would you mind holding on to it for me?
Yeah, Gorka, sure. I'll...
Curious, very curious. I've never gotten to do an autopsy. Please, record everything you can.
Like, Edelweiss is just, like, not even thinking, like, jotting things down. Like, yeah, way ahead of you, Gorka. Just, like, oh yeah, I've done this sort of thing 1,000 times. Just, it was dwarves.
Fred just sits there and goes, I wish I had my journal right now.
I bet you do.
Companion, can you ask her to bring it closer to you? Make sure you jot down notes on that too.
Certainly. It's a little
Boy,
troubling that she seems
would-
to be
I would
experiencing...
love, absolutely love to answer all the questions I could for you, but I have to speak in bursts. The Underdark has been quite a different place than you last left it.
Gorka, I want you to understand the gravity of the fact that that is the most terrifying thing you have ever said to me in the entirety of our time together.
It would seem like so, huh? Just remember, if you ever come down here, keep smiling.
What?
I need you to remember that, okay?
Alright, I'll keep smiling if I ever go down to the Underdark.
Now, I need to put you on hold real quickly. I'm going to put my assistant on the line.
You have an assistant?
You remember.
No.
Not off the top of my head.
Well, I don't blame you for blocking him out of your memory. He is kind of like that. Just a moment, otherwise, I'm going to put this call on hold.
Alright. Huh. It's really...
Another voice comes online. Ba-bum.
Tremble, thinkmonger!
Oh my fucking god!
Thought
What?
you could escape from worthless idiot?
Edelweiss just, like, eyes go wide. He almost drops the fucking... the fucking link pearl. Just like, ah!
Take 1 psychic damage from hearing fucking oops.
I'm so sorry. If
Take
I
1
had
psychic
known,
damage.
I did the line art for him.
I'm so happy, but also like, ah! You. I thought you died.
I thought you died. Kill me if you must, but know I am in the most secure place in all the surface side. The most fortified, unescapable facility. Prison!
Why am I not surprised?
Gorka Marcus sent me topside to do some secretive spy work. That's when I got captured.
When
Right.
I was arrested.
That makes sense.
I'm currently waiting for him to break me loose, but before that, I am keeping you placated with the sound of my voice.
And then you hear from like off to the side, it's like,
Is it ready yet? No? Do I have to? Become distracted by my vocal tones, stinkmonger. For soon, you shall know the true heart of the situation. Or should I say, the brain of the situation.
This has to do with that rock Charisse pulled out of Horus's head, doesn't it?
red Arcana check.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh dear. I'm using Clickum's basket to get advantage. It is advantage, right?
Yes, I
Oh,
believe
yeah.
it was advantage.
I'll let you re-roll that.
I
Come
should've done
on.
that from the beginning. Arcana check.
Yeah, you should have saved all that inspiration.
I haven't
Wow.
got an inspiration in a long time.
Yeah, roleplay, but no, I'm kidding. The glow seems almost brighter in your eyes, but you just kind of stay mesmerized by it as you look at it.
Worthless. What does this thing do?
Uh-oh. Oh, no, I don't want it anymore.
At first you're hypnotized almost too strong, and then you're waiting. Then it kind of snaps into you. Oh wait, no, I shouldn't hold this.
I
Quick,
don't want it anymore.
dexterity save at disadvantage.
I don't want it anymore. I don't want it anymore. Please don't fail me now. Oh, no!
Rippy fucking dippy.
Goodbye,
Okay.
stinkmonger. I'll
Uh-oh.
see you in hell.
Oh.
Worthless idiot. When I find you, I'm going to hurt you.
I know you will.
Oh, no.
Okay, alright.
Alice, why didn't you say anything, you worthless bastard?
Edelweiss was kind of
But
like,
then again, if this blows up, that'll just do what he wants anyway, so it doesn't matter. So of course he wouldn't say anything, you son of a bitch!
This message will now self-destruct. Literally! Gorka Marka, activate the control gem!
That's when it
Control
lights.
them.
That's when it lights up in your hands, Red.
Ah! Ah!
Wait, hold on, wrong one. Fuck me. Hold on, which setting was it? Me. Was it burst? Let me see here. It's gonna be.
I'm being affected by a horrible monster parasite, Crumb. I would say kill me, but I don't want to die.
I just have to calculate damage real quickly. Don't mind me.
That thing was so big, it's probably gonna knock me out.
it's okay, I still got a spell slot or two left. So does Crom.
Red, back of the wall. Everyone take 33 damage.
Everybody,
Alora's
everyone?
dead then.
Everybody.
No, everyone's dead.
33.
Did
Crom's
I
knocked out by
just
the blast.
TPK everybody?
Let's see, I was at
Samuel-
38.
Samuel just real quickly, like, lunges over the body of fucking 1 HP Allura, takes the hit.
38. Minus 33. I'm at 5 HP.
Oh,
Otherwise, you're hit by the blast. Back of the wall. Just barely conscious as everyone around you is either unconscious or bleeding out.
Ugh.
And the sending stone shatters in your hand. Otherwise, Gorka Mork has betrayed you.
Ugh. Okay.
Great, 2 exhaustion. I'm doing great. Poor Laura. Oh.
Okay. Edelweiss is just kind of like looks over at dead Horus, looks over at dead Mead, looks at the shattered remains of the sending stone in his hand. Alright, sound off. Who's not unconscious?
3 HP. Samuel raises his hand weakly.
Good work, Samuel. I'm proud of you. Atlas, how are you?
He's kind of slumped over.
Oh, come on, man. Really? Ah,
We kicked his ass, remember?
Edelweiss just like,
Like, dude already came in here with, like, bare minimum.
yeah, that's fair. I'm just like, Edelweiss sitting here like, I gotta do everything myself. Okay, I've
Good
got
for you, getting a boost of HP by switching to a paladin. You're fucking fun.
a whole 5 points left in lay on hands.
How bad is Crom?
He's at -3.
I'm a negative 10.
Let's see. What do I have for spell slots? Doop. Give me a second. Oh, good. I have. Yeah, I can get everyone. It's fine. I'm gonna use.
Get everyone, it's fine.
I like you in this scenario.
Edelweiss just first goes up to Crom, dumps.
If you can get me up, I can spare the dying, everyone.
Yeah, Edelweiss is gonna spend 4 of his remaining points of lay on hands on Crom to get him up. Oh, what happened? It's a long story.
That feel when you can't kill the party during the fight, so you have to kill them after.
I know, right?
I mean, if you're gonna kill any of us, it would be make Red curious. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, like, had Samuel not taken the brunt of that, that would have actually fucking insta-killed Allura.
I know!
Yeah, I was like, oh, fuck. Let's see. How bad is Atlas looking like? How much would I need to pump into him for him to get up?
Let me see here. A solid... He's at -3 right now, so...
Okay. Let's see. What's Crom's spell slots looking like? Oh, right, yeah.
How hard can Smirk game the system? Go!
As I sit here and go, I have spare the dying. Hello? It's a cantrip.
Edelweiss just, like, hops down to where Red is. Okay, Charisse, it's...
Cantrip!
Allura is conscious. I just want to, like, make that clear.
Yeah, she's still fine. It's just Samuel had to take that blow for her and just oof.
Allura would just... I forgot that I had this. She's gonna use Preserve Life on Samuel. Wait, no, is it?
What is
Yeah.
that exactly?
Oops. Yeah, it is.
Oops.
Accidentally minimized it.
Oh,
Okay.
right, yeah.
I forgot I had this. So I had one healing thing left.
Hit points equal to 5 times the cleric level. Choose any creatures within 30 feet of you. Divide those hit points among them. So each you can still a creature no more than half of them. Okay, so you can split it up between people. So 5 times.
Graham, do the math, please.
5 times 7 is 35 HP.
35, yeah.
And,
So you have
let's see.
35 HP to split between everyone, except Mead, who is dead.
Literally everyone but Atlas is in range.
Fuck my boy, then.
If someone could move me, I could heal everyone.
Oh, here, let me... Charisse, don't go dying. I have to yell at you. Edelweiss just tiredly, but still briskly, like, makes his way over to Allura and drags her out from under Samuel. Sorry, old boy. We'll get to you in a second.
I can't move.
I know.
Then just drag us both.
Edelweiss just drags the pile of Azamar.
I love this fucking scenario.
Of Edelweiss just being the, like, tired cleric at, like, 5 HP of just like, alright, let's get everyone.
So, like,
No,
right
that
here.
it's within 30 feet. That would have been.
Okay, yeah, you're
Within
right,
range.
never mind.
Never mind.
We
I'm
didn't
like,
have to move at all.
I still imagine he's, like, trying to pull Samuel off the top of her, just like, okay, come on, Samuel, just gotta...
Then Allura's just gonna say a prayer. Just heal everybody. She can't heal herself, right?
Number of, targets, as far as I can tell... No,
it
you
doesn't
can...
really specify.
Yeah, you
I'm
can
gonna
hit...
heal everyone else first. And then if there's any left over for me.
10, 15,
So how are you
25.
dividing this? Like, 5? Like, are you just basically like 5 to everyone, or?
Well, Red's at 10, -10. So Crom is
Yeah,
up
Red
and
dose.
yeah, so Red's gonna need a double dose and gonna get Atlas up. So at least give 10 to Red and then give 5 to Atlas, and then that would be 10 left over. No, I can't math good.
Okay, so
it's 30. It's 30, right?
35.
35.
35 HP. So 10 to Red and then
5 to Atlas.
to at least get him up.
So
you
that's
have
20
20
left.
So 20 left. Okay, so do I just want to do 5 to everyone after that? Yeah,
Yeah,
I think I'll just do 5 to everyone after that. So 5 to Crom, 5 to Samuel, 5 to Edelweiss, and then 5 to Alora.
So 7, 10, and Samuel's up to 8. Atlas wastes no time getting up, just kind of slumps over, slides down the rock pool, sees that Red's still at 0, kind of just rolls his eyes, just, what am I doing? What am I doing? Kind of just looks down at fucking still 0 HP Red. Musters up the energy he can. Small prayer to himself. Gentle palm on Red's shoulder. Attempts to cast Cure Wounds. Keyword attempt.
Oh boy. I was hoping he was just gonna like walk over, pull out a healing potion, and just pour it on top of her.
That would have been funny. Get up.
Kind of watches. Edelweiss, medicine check.
Do 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 do. Medicine check. Medicine
Nice.
check. I rolled 20.
His arm's shaky as he does so. You take a moment. You kind of watch him. His grip grows tight. His like that kind of like painful shake in his arm kind of slowly spreads throughout his body. And you just kind of watch him just like struggle to cast this magic. Why is he struggling so hard? Divine magic isn't that hard.
Bitch, stop him.
Atlas, it's fine. I can. You need a rest, anyways. You've kind of pushed yourself to your limit. Thank you for the assistance earlier.
Just furiously pulls a potion of healing off of his like off of his chest belt before just like basically dumping it onto Red.
Yes.
Wow, you literally got the maximum. So 10 HP.
Ah! His anger and frustration.
Red, you wake up. You blink a little bit. First, your vision's hazy. You see Assassin. You blink again. Foff's looking at you. You blink again. Oh god, it's your mother. Blink again. Back to normal.
Good morning, Charisse. How are you feeling? Did you enjoy a little cat nap?
I'm very tired.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
To exhaustion. What happened?
Oh, you know that magic rock you pulled out of Horus's head? It exploded.
Oh.
You know what else exploded? The Sending Stone. You know what else exploded? And Edelweiss is like clenching his fist really fucking hard. My relationship with my foster father.
Uh-oh. Sounds very bad.
Yes, it's... You know, I have to say, I truly am blessed today. I got to lose 2 fathers in one sitting.
Oh.
Rest in peace.
Lucky for me, I'm sure the Grey Banner graveyard has a 2-for-1 coffin sale going.
I'm sorry. I didn't think that would happen.
To be fair, Charisse... No, you know what? I don't have a follow-up for that. Well...
Wait, so who revived me?
Edelweiss just, like, tilts his head over to Atlas.
Atlas responds with the drowned.
It's just gonna look in between the two of them. Okay, goodbye, Atlas.
Thanks for the help.
He kind of
Edelweiss.
just turns backwards, going, anyone who could stand, get up. We still have work to do. He looks over at Red. Staff's in danger.
What?
Fuck me, of course
No,
it is.
no. Wait. No. That thing is like really dangerous. Ow, everything hurts.
Everything does hurt. Certainly harder than your body's ever been pushed before.
We gotta go. Edelweiss, Crom,
Let's-
help me, please.
Yeah, cousin, don't worry, I'm a-coming. Oh, I think I pulled something. Oh dear. Alright.
So
Alright,
we're
lad.
staying or going?
She's gonna be wherever Samuel is.
Samuel, he's not really up to moving right now.
Then she'll stay with Samuel.
Edelweiss
And be,
is just
be
gonna...
sad about, Mead's dead body.
Edelweiss is gonna cast level 2 Cure Wounds on himself. And also use up the last point of his Lay on Hands to give him 1 more HP. So that's 7 in total. 17 whole hit points.
Wow, look at you. Champion.
Way to go, hero.
Okay,
Well, he's a champion, so champion works.
let's see.
Edelweiss the champion.
Wow. Paladin.
Paladin champion.
Crom is going to cast Cure Wounds on himself at first level.
I have literally nothing.
Let's see.
Let me see here.
And then he's going to cast it
I have a spell slot.
once on red.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm still in a lot of pain. But thank you. I really appreciate it.
And then, how do I want to do this on? Yeah, I'll do it on himself again. There we go.
I like that you just have so much.
Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of use for his first level spells, so it was like,
Cure wounds. Cure wounds.
You could smite though.
No,
for
Crom.
Oh, Crom, excuse me.
yeah. Crom is just like, I'm
Crom
good.
could smite though.
And then he's going to use a second level spell to cast Cure Wounds on Edelweiss, if the thing will let me. There it goes.
Oh my god.
That's dumb.
Whatever, I'll take the 6.
Oh, wait. He has to roll on this. Wait, do we do that for healing spells? No,
What?
we don't. Never mind. I take that back. The magic surge table, if you roll a 1.
Alright.
It's healing magic, it doesn't count.
For the attack rolls.
Yeah.
For attack rolls.
I
Okay.
forgot for a second. I just saw a 1 and a spell.
Alright, that's all I've
If I
got.
had to aim a cure wound spell, I would kill myself, honestly.
Yeah, same. Edelweiss is just gonna look over at Alora and Samuel. Stay here, get your rest, and he gives a
Uh-huh.
quick glance over to Mead. If you wouldn't
Good
mind,
job.
don't
Well,
leave Mead here.
We'll take care of him. We'll meet you back out of here as soon as we can.
Obliged. And Edelweiss steps over onto Horus's corpse, making a special note to step into one of his eyes, just dig the heel in.
Perception check.
Oh, fuck me, okay.
Oh no.
That's when you kind of notice before you step on it with your fabulous heels. The eyes are still wide open. In fact, they're blinking, but lifeless. You know he's not there, but the fact the body can still persist, that's what mortifies you.
I thought the
But you
body
still-
was decaying.
That's the thing. It's still decaying, but his eyes are still wide
Twitching.
open. Yeah.
Huh.
Edelweiss digs his heel in just a little extra, ugh.
But the body is slowly melting apart.
Absolutely disgusting. Come on, you two.
Going as fast as I can. In a lot of
Sorry.
pain.
Oh, Charisse, I probably should have told you there's probably a magical artifact that can blow you up. That'll get you motivated, right?
But the staff is in danger. I'm already motivated.
Yes, but I'm not
But
supposed
also
to.
low blow and too soon.
I'm sorry, Charisse. I guess I'm just overtaken with emotion after losing 2 father figures in one evening.
Well, you know, that's
So
not my fault.
I can safely assume, like, everyone in this group in particular is going after, like, Osric, who's holding the staff, right?
Yes.
Well, yeah.
Alright, just
I
check-
am.
Just checking, just checking.
No, Edelweiss has taken this opportunity to decide that he is leaving Grey Banner in his airship,
Yeah,
and he's
just
just
right
saying,
now.
"Fuck it!" Like, nope, I'm just
Fuck
going.
it.
I'm going to the north. I'm running away. Later, losers. I hate all of you.
Alright, just had to prep something on another map real quickly, just in case.
Oh, that's
But-
fine.
It's gonna suck.
What does 2 levels of exhaustion get you again?
Decreased movement and no and disadvantage on ability check.
Oh, okay, cool.
I think there's more. Welcome back, Corthus.
Yeah. Hey, Corvus. Wearily, shakily, your body and bones aching before you, with a drive to persist you forward, making your way back up to the arena first floor where Osric has been making his last stand. You note him at the back of the edge towards the newly formed arena pit.
Oh my no!
Something's happened here. Strangely enough, you note a difference in the ebony staff. At the tip of the blade, almost formed with like a magical energy, you note like the staff just kind of comes up and then curves into a blade, kind of like a scythe. Using this to fend off the enemy's axe before him, you hear the conversation that takes place. Give us the relic. This thing secures our future. And it is inches away from dooming it at the same time. Ugh! Just kind of pushes him back, strikes him across the chest, leaves a glowing mark before he just kind of stumbles backwards. You see Osric just kind of jolt forward towards the other person. And that's when you kind of notice it, strangely enough. His left arm that's been still this whole time now moves towards the sword sheathed at his side, pointing it towards the other one. Yield! The other one, afraid for their life, just kind of just gently backs away. All of you, yield. This has gone on far too long.
I'll say.
Hey, y'all! That staff is mine, son of a bitch! I
Charisse,
worked too hard for it!
Charisse, now's not the time for Kitty Cat's magical artifact hour.
He turns to you, as if you were an enemy, Red. And he speaks up once more. This very object leads to your doom, as I've said before, and yet you would all throw your lives away just to obtain it.
Not
You
me.
You tell yourselves, you could be the one. You could be the one to unlock its potential, wield it, form with it. No. This thing only brings misery and destruction in its wake. It's the very object that's taken root in our world. And so I ask of you, die today or live to see tomorrow. I ask all of you that question, staring around the arena. Those of you who have fought me, those of you who stand by my side, those of you observing from the outside. He stares up into the stands as if someone's there watching him.
Quickly pans around to see if there is a mysterious NPC token.
Perception.
Oh, well, okay then.
Seriously.
Yeah, okay.
Ah, what the hell?
You see a gleam of glasses from the attendee stand. An upright figure, with 2 others to his side. If you had to guess it, you think you see Markov off to the stands, just watching everything.
Oh, that's where he went. then Edelweiss is thinking, you know, I wonder, is he here to look at the staff or here to look at Ariel? Both? Probably both.
I'm so mad. I'm so mad.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Dun Edelweiss. You've seen him sassy. Now see him deadpan.
You all think you're a prophet. You're a messiah. A leader of a new world.
Excuse me? I do not!
Charisse, he's on a roll. Let him finish.
What? Absolutely not!
This thing only reaps your dreams from your very hands. And at the same time, it entices you with promises, trusts, lies.
He kind of just grips tightly on it. And so the two of you kind of just look at Osric like he's really not himself right now.
Osric, I think it's time you put down the staff.
Persuasion.
Oh boy. Come on, charisma, don't fail me now. Ah, wait. Everybody hold the fuck on. I've got the loaded gun here. Okay, I'm gonna use my Click'em's gift to give myself advantage on this shit.
Gina just spritz yourself a little bit.
Yeah.
That's better.
So can I just get a repeat one more time of what you said exactly?
Edelweiss is just like kind of looking at him pleadingly like, Osric, I think it's time to put the staff down.
Yes. Put it down. Yield it. Sheath it for one day. Let it light up in the moonlight the next.
He gently clasps a hand over the blade to kind of just dissipate it. It scatters off into the wind, like stars throughout the atmosphere. I had a better way to word that, but I'm rolling with it.
Still a good image. Edelweiss, like... Oh no, go on.
He sheaths his blade, looking over to the rest of you.
You've all seen what's happened here today. Should you pursue this path in life, I promise next time I will have no mercy. Yield to see tomorrow. Figure out a new way to live your life. Pursue this act of pseudo-messiahism. Meet my blade once more. That is my message to you all. Friend or foe, it matters not.
What?
Osric walks up to Red before just kind of like blatantly shoving it into your hands.
Why me?
He almost can't formulate words, just muttering under his breath before you kind of just see his eyes for his visor. Sorrowful, almost pleading. He drops it off into your hands, whether you grab it or let it fall to the floor. He just drops it off onto you. Walks past. Regain use of the ebony staff.
Yay!
Otherwise, the only one cheering.
Advice? I don't know how to tell him that I don't want any.
Don't worry, Charisse. We'll figure out how to tell him later.
I don't want to be a messiah, otherwise I don't want any. Why did you do anything to me? You can't entice me with anything. It's not working, and they're getting mad, and it's annoying.
Yeah.
I just like, give it back to me. Okay. Wait, no, I don't want it. No.
It's like a cat. Pet me. No, don't pet me.
it is.
Edelweiss like looks back from Red back to the two fire bros. Whoops, moved my camera. Just looks at those two and's like, I think you two should be going now then.
The one in armor starts to kind of just get back up, brandishing his blade before the other one just goes to his side.
Brother, don't. We yield today.
Sorry, wrong voice.
We yield today. Come back tomorrow.
Yeah, have fun with that. I got fire resistance now too. Edelweiss goes and checks on Carr and Ariel.
Well, Carr is kind of just knocked out at the moment. Ariel face flat, but like still just barely able to muster words. Oh, I got my ass kicked. And I'm still stuck to this man.
Oh, they're still chained together.
This is the worst day of my life.
Oh, don't say that, Ariel. You've got plenty more days left in you.
Prick. Look at you. I take it Horus went well.
Oh, he's extremely dead.
That's good. I think I still won our bet, Phil.
Yeah, you probably did.
I probably did. I don't even remember how much we bet on it anymore.
Does it matter?
50 gold, I think.
I think
Something like that.
I think it was less about the gold and more about the bragging rights, anyways.
Doesn't matter. It's over.
For now.
Kind of just slumps over on the other side of herself. Oof. Where's the dog?
Dead.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know I was just playing around, right?
I know. That's fine. In a way, you did us both a favor. You kind of forced it to come out. We got to talk about things before he died.
Huh? That's one light, I suppose. Hey. Chin up.
Yeah, I'll be fine, I'm
She
sure.
extends her hand up to you.
Edelweiss is gonna take it.
Dead Parents Club.
Dead Parents Club.
Well, my dad's still alive, but you know, abscess.
Yeah, you know. You're a junior member.
My dad was alive.
That's even better. Like, my dad was alive.
We're both pricks.
We really are. Now, speaking of pricks, you'll never guess who tried to kill me.
Oh, let me guess. Did Aristotle finally man up?
Nope.
Oh, one
Your
of my
knights are
cousin.
just the most delightful people, by the way. Like, I had the loveliest conversation with them. Good folks, honestly.
Archer?
You even have a conversation with Aristotle.
Yeah, we had a nice talk with Aristotle. He's
Oh
a
my
good
god, Aristotle talked to you.
Briefly. Not much of a talker, but...
It does that.
Oh, but anyways. No, Gorka Morka tried to assassinate me.
What the fuck is a Gorka Marka?
Deranged half-orc geneticist from the Underdark.
I'll check my criminal records later, but sure. I guess. How'd you spell that? G-U-R...
Gorka.
Oh, fuck common.
I know, it's awful. I miss Undercommon.
Yeah, well, alright. I'll get to work on that.
Thanks.
The fuck is that Gorka Marka? She mutters under her breath.
Apparently weird things are happening in the Underdark, so have fun with that.
You call it weird, I call it redemption.
Keep smiling, Edelweiss.
Danielle? How dare you?
It might seem weird, but it's for the good. It's for the good of our people.
Pardon?
Oh, don't you know? She kind of just like flips back onto her stomach. How do I describe this pose? You know how a teenage girl would like
Yes.
sit on their bed talking on the phone? just,
Yes.
like,
With her leg-
hand
with
and
her-
chin.
Yeah,
Yes,
with
yes.
her back legs, bent up.
Yeah. Oh, don't you know? My father's leading a resistance.
Oh,
Really?
what kind of resistance?
We're here to make the Underdark a better place. A more, how to say, a less dreary one.
That's a big undertaking.
Like, Edelweiss is like slow blinking, like what you just said doesn't compute, like Underdark, not dreary, pick one.
Well, I suppose it decided that the time of matriarchs was over, and with my father's lover dead, my mom, well,
He's out for revenge.
let's just say the term King Nafka's going around the Underdark.
What an utterly
So he's going
bizarre...
to completely destroy the matriarchy to induct a patriarchy.
Yeah,
Wow. All right.
I don't know if that counts as progress or not, but yeah, okay.
I'm
Right.
gonna disagree.
In the case of the Drow, technically it's progress, but
Yeah.
Edelweiss just like blinking slowly. Well, I
Take
mean,
1 psychic damage.
That would for Edelweiss, yeah.
That's a terrifying thought. Well, I do hope you exterminate the entirety of House Ulthway. They have it coming.
They're our biggest enemy.
Edelweiss again like stops mid-sentence, slow blink.
Well, I wouldn't say biggest. It's more like, you know when one cockroach is bigger than the others?
Oh yes, yes, and it's like the elder cockroach and all the other cockroaches take
God.
orders from it.
Yeah, and it has like mutations on it.
Ugh. Gross. I'm
Oh,
not
hopefully so.
surprised.
Oh, hopefully, I suppose you could call them cockroaches. They're doing their best to survive.
Yeah, that sounds like the Ulthway way. Well, that explains why I haven't been assassinated.
Oh, yes, I actually didn't hear anything about the males.
Huh. What a strange turn of events. I really picked a good time to get out.
Hey, come here. Give me a hand.
Oh, right. Let me help you up.
No, not that, you prick, but thank you. She stamps something on the back of your hand. Oh, it's permanent.
What is
It's
this?
a smiley face. You make your way into the Dunderdark. The Dunderdark.
Welcome to the Dunderdark.
You make your way to the Underdark. You show off this tattoo. You won't get harassed. Well, not initially, anyways.
Oh. Well, thank you, Ariel. That'll be fun.
Just remember, keep smiling for your own good. I mean it. She lets her smile turn into like kind of a neutral tone for a moment.
That's unsettling. Well, I'll remember that. Huh.
If I go to the Underdark, which I won't.
Which I'm totally never
to
going to the Underdark.
later.
There's
The
no
bad news
way.
The bad news is it's permanent. Please mark that on your character somewhere.
Okay, give me like 2 seconds.
I put for all the things that Red has gained. If you go to bio, there's an appearance section. I
Yeah.
put it in there. Because Red has a lot of scars at this point.
Yeah, I know. Funny how that works.
I'm putting it
Over
in
on-
my inventory because no one can
Over on-
stop me.
Over on Red's side of the field, the robed man known as Virgil previously kind of just sidles up next to the armored fellow and just kind of looks over at Red, almost defensive and going, "You're not going to Eldritch Blast me again, are you?"
No. Though I would highly recommend that if you are going after this, that you wouldn't.
Not today.
Well, no, it was this that wanted you dead.
That's a fucking statement.
I see.
Oh yeah, that artifact you want? Yeah, it's the thing that told me to kill you.
Oh. It kind of does. The two figures before you kind of look to each other before looking back at you. Well, seems we'll have to take precautions then. Unfortunately, it is as we said. It's the key to our future. Secure.
How? Like, for real, how?
He's figuring out how he wants to word it. Using his own staff as kind of like an example. I'm just thinking of a good rhyme. Just give me 5 seconds.
Oh no, take a
Oh.
time, take a time.
I will literally wait forever because I can never do rhyme. Period. I get it. I've been there, done that. Oh, I ran out of tea. Damn.
Alright, I got it. Alright, I got it. You ready? You ready
Hell
for my
yeah.
hip rhymes?
Hell
Hip
yeah.
raps?
Mhm.
Using his own staff as kind of example. He just kind of does a little motion to you. It's sort of a fable. I suppose it's more like a childish thing, but stories do come true. Make a wish, hold it tight, release it into the stars at night. Ebony black, and the light of day. Soon the staff shall show your way.
I've never heard that before.
It's a cultural thing, I imagine.
You live in the fucking desert. You ain't heard shit.
Shut the fuck up, Edelweiss! What is that from?
Like I said, it's a old childhood rhyme we would tell ourselves. Our parents would tell us. In the city of Frostvale.
Ugh. Lord, you people from Frostvale, I swear you're all insane. You want to blow everything up, or kill everyone, or drain all the energy out of something. I don't know, but so many people die every time I meet one of you people.
Don't get me started on their treatment of tieflings.
I assure you, there's a lot of deeper machinations in the grandest city in the world. This is why we fight. To push back that opposition.
So you think yourselves the good guys?
I don't consider Knights Radiant to be as holy as they say they are.
I don't think so either.
It's not to say we're good. By all means, we're far from it. But in this sacrifice we make to ourselves, our morals, we bring a better future. If one wish could undo all the strife that we've caused, and in the end, what we've done to ourselves has been better for everyone.
Then what's the point? What do you learn from that? What history is to be gained from that? Oh, just pretend it never happened. Sure. Sounds great to me.
It's less that we pretend it didn't happen. It's more we carry the weight of what we've done, so that others do not have to suffer. The reason we fight for it is because others clash with our own ideals. You heard the big man yourself. We think of ourselves as messiahs. We consider ourselves that.
Don't think the staff will get you that. The staff has its own agenda, and I don't think it's gonna get you what you want.
Then what do you gain from holding on to it?
Nothing. But
And
I'm
what-
keeping it. It's mine.
Red, 5 minutes ago.
Oh my
no,
god.
I see now. It's only when it's like fucking. It's only when Osric's holding on to it, and then like if anyone else wants it, she hisses like a cat.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Only Ostric's allowed to play with her toys.
Ah,
Her cat toys. Cats
it's just,
do
it's
that.
Just, it's just one big cat toy. God damn it.
Yeah. Cats get possessive over toys sometimes, but they'll let like certain people play with them. Like dogs. Dogs do the same thing.
Clasping onto the armored man next to him, Virgil just kind of looks over to you. And I suppose this is where we say our farewells. You might not understand it. You might ever not understand. But this time in Grey Banner has been enjoyable. And I want to thank you for that, Red.
All I did was attack you. One time, I didn't really want to, but I did anyway, and I regretted it as soon as I did it, but you know.
I suppose so. But I have my own memories of this place.
Oh, that's gonna sink in. It's like, oh yeah, I'm leaving. Oh, I've been here for 3 months. Or no, 4 months. Oh. A lot has happened. Oh shit.
He looks over at you one last time. Goodbye, Red. And thank you for seeing in me what you did.
Huh?
Perception check.
Huh?
Oh.
You're confused as to what Virgil's saying. You look around, like just kind of stare him up and down. But then you kind of notice under the brim of his hat that rather than like a more masculine face, you see the bottom half of a more feminine face.
Oh, you've got to be fucking shitting me.
There's a smile, and then he, or rather she,
No.
latches on.
I fucking, oh my god.
Flick at a wrist.
No.
This whole time,
Wisp of the flames.
I forgot what fucking happened to Veronica, and it's like, oh, that's what happened.
I was wondering about that. No. No.
Oh shit, Danielle, you did it again. You started a romance with a villain. Nice talking to you, Ariel. Gotta go tend to the cat.
It's like a shrill cat, hurry up.
Yes, Charisse. Oh shit.
I don't like this game anymore.
There, Charisse.
This isn't fair, otherwise.
No, it really isn't, Charisse.
This is why I didn't want to make friends.
Well, Charisse.
This isn't fair, otherwise.
I've killed her. I've done killed her.
It'll get better.
Her otherwise, I had a crush on her for a while. This isn't fair, and then I felt guilty because I thought I was putting her in danger, and then I almost killed her one time.
Turns out she was the danger the entire time. Look, Charisse, you're going to get over this. And,
First, Clico betrays me, and then Veronica does that. Are you going to betray me too, otherwise?
Edelweiss is like looking around, sees Crom, and like pleads at him with his eyes like, dude, please, tap in. I am emotionally drained. I have nothing for this. And Crom's just kind of like, hey, cousin. I'm terribly sorry to hear that your wee crush turned out to be a villainess, but honestly, I mean, and Edelweiss just kind of like quietly slips away, like, yeah, I'm just gonna get the fuck. Lass. Just because she's, on an opposing side doesn't mean you two won't work your way out. Countless stories start off this way. Enemies to lovers sort of things, Only this one's a bit more convoluted. The point is, lass, you're gonna be fine. It hurts now, but you'll use this knowledge to fuel you in battle the next time you see her. The next time you have your wee wizard's duel, it'll be that much better.
Crom, you're mounted the backseat. I don't want to fight her.
You don't?
No. Why do you want to fight her?
I don't know, she seems like a strong wizard. I mean...
Leaving. I'm gonna fight Osric or something. It's just so stupid and so upset.
Give me insight check, Red.
Where's insight again?
I never knew that the Savannah folk could be so damn dramatic. Huh. You learn something new every day. A bit more like the mountain folk than I thought.
You think back to your time with Veronica, and you're kind of just confused at it all, like when it came together to this moment. But that one image just kind of sticks out in your head. The one image of like right before she left you just now. Her smile actually did seem genuine.
Well, at least she's not dead.
She's not dead.
Thoughts gonna be so upset when I said I can't kill her. And they'll be so dumb. I wanna deal with that in this.
Oh, I did pick up the staff, by the way. It's wrapped in.
Yeah, I saw that.
Edelweiss over here just like, oh, you know what I didn't want to have to deal with today? My father dying. Or my other
Holy
father
shit.
betraying me and trying to kill me.
Holy fuck.
Oh yeah, there's not gonna be any plot today, guys.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Wayward lied badly.
Just give me 1 second. I just gotta grab one song.
Things were different. I would have had Edelweiss like hop into the stands and try to like pester Markov, but he's just like, nope, don't care.
No.
Well, you probably should yell at Markov to at least call for a doctor for all these people, or tell Ariel to do it.
Yeah, Edelweiss will yell out to like, Markov, get these people a doctor.
Poor baby.
He doesn't respond, but he just merely stands there.
He just looks over at Crom. Crom, go yell at that man up in the stands that we need doctors for these people.
He holds up his hand.
That's all you had to do. Just let me know you heard me.
Just, motherfucker. You will acknowledge me or I will sick the loudest being in creation on you.
Yeah, he could feel it coming.
Gnaw my ass, motherfucker, you fucking nerd. Shove you in the locker where you belong.
Oh,
If
the
you're-
Oni man's dead. I didn't get to learn anything about him. That's okay.
Let's let him know. He was an Oni man. He had prayer
He was
beads.
wearing an Oni mask. I was curious.
His name was Dave Forsett.
Dave Forsyth.
Dave Forsett,
Yep.
father of two.
Father of two. He actually gave up his career as a hay merchant to become the world's deadliest martial artist. Just kind of happened. He got jabbed in the forehead with a rake one time, and it did some brain damage, but ended up just completely changing how his brain worked, and he became like a master martial artist overnight.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna need 2 seconds to feed the cat. I'll be right back.
Fine. Oh, I'm actually a dumbass. I was like, yo, hold on. I thought I prepped this song. Let me go find it again. And then I'm like, oh, it was right here at the bottom of the list. I'm actually fucking stupid. Apologies. How you feeling, Smirk?
I am feeling great, and emotionally drained Edelweiss is a revelation that I didn't think I was going to be able to.
Do you how much of those tears do you think were genuine?
Wait, whose tears? What?
Danny.
Oh, Danielle always hams that shit up to an extent, but I guarantee you that she's like, no.
Yeah.
The no
sure.
was the most genuine shit. Yeah, that's Danielle being like, no, I liked her, no. I'm sitting there wow, I can't believe I didn't see that coming, you motherfucker.
You know what the best part of it was? I was sitting there listening to all of her theories about Virgil.
Oh.
Did I what?
We were talking about Veronica.
Oh, I was saying it was her brother. Yeah.
Yeah.
Scott's just sitting over here
I couldn't say anything, Danny. I could not say anything.
I know. I just tell you all those theories. Sweat.
Yeah, sweat.
Or to give you ideas. That's usually what I do to Graham. Every time I have a outrageous theory, Graham will take pieces of it.
Yeah.
I couldn't take the sad meowing of Jack. Hungry Jack.
Yeah.
It was very sad meows.
Jack was sad too.
Just I'm hungry. We're 2 hours late from food time. What happened?
Hungry.
Poor baby.
He's like Eustace from Courage of the Cowardly Dog, just Danielle, hungry.
Oh, baby. Oh no. Did adult Eustace do that?
Yes, he used to go, Muriel, hungry.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Remember that now. That sounds familiar.
Y'all good for a scene transition, right?
Hell yeah.
Okay, just checking. The clack of your shoes hit the arena pavement, Allura, as you and Samuel are basically just well, Samuel's basically got a corpse tied to his back, but both of you just kind of using each other to support each other's weight, crawl back into the arena underground.
Well, at least we made it here again.
Samuel rears the corner, and you watch him lock eyes with Harlock, who is being tended to by Nimbus the cleric. They look at each other.
Samuel?
Harlock. They both start laughing, as if old friends reconnecting. And then they start pointing weapons at each other. Harlock's face turns grim and serious. More serious than you've ever seen him before.
You've never seen him before.
Yeah.
Where's a helmet?
Shut up. Shut the fuck up, Smirk.
Sorry.
You've got a lot of nerve showing your face, boy. Especially after all that's happened. Thought you were cheeky interrupting my arena games, but we're alone, aren't we? Harlock, my old friend. You know you can't hurt me in public spaces. Then again, I don't think either of us would have made it out. Huh. I see now we have our chance.
They both kind of just eagerly lean towards each other until
Samuel, no.
Harlock just kind of yells out,
28 dead Knights Radiant soldiers, Samuel. 28.
Samuel responds,
Perhaps if you did not see this outcome, you should not have equipped me with the very same tool that Knights Radiant provided to kill them.
At this point, Harlock steps forward, still kind of bleeding out from his wounds, poleaxe in hand, before Samuel quickly, very quickly, before you can even think to react, Allura, kind of just like grabs you by the side, pointing his weapon at you.
Oh.
He then just kind of mutters under his breath, "Oh, the situation looks right now, and I know what's happening at this very moment. But for a brief moment, I need you to trust me. I will come to you. But even now, I'm afraid I can't quite elaborate on this any further."
Sorry. Jack is meowing.
Meow.
It was a very sad meow. I have a question.
Yes.
We are labeling Allura as a duchess, correct?
Yes.
Can
That
she
is-
grant immunity to anyone? Or even fake pretend to give immunity to anyone?
That's a good call. That's a good question. Fuck me, that's a good question.
Yeah. Can I, put him like as a ward or any? Because it depends on the royalty, but I know some circumstances you can do that. You can take basically you'll be a ward of that house, and you
I will
belong
say-
to that house.
I will say, yes, but the knowledge that you discussed with Samuel earlier, the talk of him helping you back across the countryside towards Frostvale hits your mind too.
Ah, shit.
So it's possible you could use that information alongside you being a duchess.
What do you mean?
Just
Forcing him to do that?
Granting him both temporary protection and bringing up that as an excuse for said protection.
That's true.
Both
Sam.
of them seem raring to go, despite their injuries. But go on.
Samuel, you trust me, correct?
As much as you trust me.
What? His name is Harlock, correct?
Harlock.
Sir Harlock.
Miss Allura.
I hoped not to do this, but it seems I have no choice.
She's going to take off her glove to show her signet ring.
I am Allura Vaughn of House Vaughn, and Samuel Relimus is under my care. He has offered to take me across Frostvale, across the countryside to Frostvale. Therefore, any crime that he is currently being accused of, he will not be able to be tried for.
Miss Allura Vaughn. You know not what you speak right now with your words. I ask, plead of you, to understand that this man is a killer. An act of treason. Knights Radiant themselves. You remember the story, the news. 28 soldiers dead. In horrible, brutal fashions. You would willingly protect someone like this, ward him and have him escort you.
For the time being, yes.
Know that your protection may stave me off this time, Miss Allura. But he will not be safe within Frostvale walls, borders.
That is a risk I'm willing to take.
Kind of just hard glares at Samuel one more time. Put the girl down, you brute. You drop yours, I drop mine, Harlock.
Samuel, put it down.
He just gently reciprocates. Looks you, just kind of side glances you before very neutral face, dropping the short sword that he's had pointed at you towards the ground. Kicks it away even. Harlock grips his pole axe before just gently setting it to his side.
A lot of nerve on you, boy. Cheeky. But our fates will intertwine once more. I will seek the justice that you have very much ripped out of my hands.
And perhaps I'll come back for the other eye, Harlock.
Bitch.
Fuck!
Also, damn, Alora, how is it that every man you go after is like, yeah, so I have a sordid past that may or may not involve a bunch of dead people? Somebody has a type.
Well,
See.
it's unintentional.
He takes a protective stance towards Nimbus before just kind of like hard staring, going.
Never find you've harmed even a single hair on her hair.
On
A
her
single
head.
hair on her head. Thank you.
I'm personally coming for you.
I'm sure our entire Hasban would hear about it.
He gives almost a sorrowful look towards Allura.
As well as the church, and as well as Knights Radiant, so...
And Caius.
And Caius. And Sir Caius as well. So... I believe I'm safe.
Red's cries of sadness can be
Yeah, you hear
heard.
Red crying from the arena floor. Not sure what's up with that.
All I can think of with Caius is that gif from the Castlevania series of, "What have you done to my wife?" But it's Caius and he's completely straight-faced, but he's just digging a dagger into the table, just, "What have you done to my wife?"
Okay, I'll let you out. I'm sorry. 2-minute pause. I'm sorry. This is very interesting.
I'm fucking sorry.
Jack is being interrupted by me.
There she goes.
There she goes, lecturing the cat.
Just gonna play this one again. Fine, right?
Hey. Legend of Heroes Ao no Kiseki. I can't pronounce Japanese words for shit.
It's okay.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Samuel just kind of breathes a sigh of relief. I'm sure you're very cross with me right now, all things considered.
A lot has happened today, Samuel. Quite a lot. I think it will take me time to digest that.
Know that I offer a truth, Miss Laura. I know that I have not been wearing a face around you. But, well, I suspected, since you had not known who I truly was, that Knights Radiant has been very good at keeping the truth at bay. Nobody wants to hear how their own ranks slaughtered each other.
Slaughtered each other, huh? I'm assuming it's that, what was it? A warehouse fire or explosion?
No. Different incident, actually. Funnily enough. Past my time, even. No. Knights Radiant, as I said, has tools up their gauntleted arms. Those designed to inflict even the most grievous of wounds. Tell me, Miss Allura, have you ever heard of the term a mage killer?
Have I?
Not in your lifetime, no.
No, I haven't.
Imagine a unit specially designed to take out, well, ideally trained sorcerers, wizards, perhaps even those others who divine cast, but no, our tools are not meant for war. A war we had not seen in such a long time. More to take out those suspect. Hideous poison it is that we use. Locks up the caster's veins, prevents them from casting. their casting turns to an unbearable fire within their body. Next, you find yourself choking on your own, very own life force. Horrible, horrible concoction. Very high up in the Knight's ratings. And when someone with morality decides they've discovered it, they've used it, they've seen its true effects, well, almost drives someone to their breaking point, whether they can handle such a job or not. My breaking point was long ago.
Is the poison permanent?
Well, it's one thing to be struck by the poison. I've never seen a chance of it ever coming out non-lethally. No, it's lethal. I wouldn't say it's quick either. It's those who also wield such concoctions that tend to suffer aftermaths. He looks at you with almost kind of, I'm gonna say his pupils contradict as he kind of just looks at you saying that. And that's when you kind of just give him one more glance as he says that. It's a wonder how I'm still able to cast. Secondhand exposure, I'm sure.
This is a rife mess.
That it is, dear Laura, that it is. Very well.
Sarkias is going to hear about this whether I like it or not.
As Frostveil does, it seems. Only those privileged with hearing can truly find out the truth. Shall we discuss this more another day? Although, I imagine this has taken a toll on your psyche, so... As your reward, he says, almost half playfully, whatever you desire to escape my mouth, I shall do so. Stop speaking.
You're not surprised? At my being a noble?
Every day is a surprise. At this point.
I'm just like expecting a loud no.
I suppose you're right. Ever since coming to Grey Banner has been a surprise.
Suppose I would end up side by side with a duchess. That's... He kind of shakes his head, like, very shortly, but, like, erratically, as if, like, it's just kind of, like, sinking in for him. Well, I've been away for a while, so you're part of my bad table manners in that situation.
I'm not concerned about something like that.
You should be. Should be very concerned.
About bad table manners? I've been in Grey Banner for 2 weeks.
Well,
I've met Crom Kruak.
I've seen him eat. I've seen Verdanthi eat.
Oh.
You're right.
Terror. Even Crom's like
horrified. The fact that you can like understand which the different types of forks are is already vast improvement from seeing those two eat.
Another! This is your 5th helping.
Another! Did I stutter?
They won't even wipe their mouths. They're completely covered from head to toe in food. It's like they want to have a fight, and it's absolutely disgusting.
It just cuts back to like Verdanthi and Crom at the table fighting over the last piece of meat.
Meat's
Alora's
just, like,
horrified.
yelling. Meat's just yelling, go, 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 go!
Alora's horrified.
Hell yeah.
What was that? Shit. Where was I actually? Shit. Fuck me. He just kind of just.
You remind me so much of home. The way you carry yourself, the way you talk, the way you look. We should go.
We probably should. Especially with... I'm sorry, I don't know his name. The man on your back. Mr. Adelweiss's friend. Though I believe he is a sir now. He is a paladin.
Oh, that's gonna become a running gag. Sir. It's Sir Edelweiss.
Oh no.
Alright. We have things to tend to.
We need to talk, Graham, about whether or not Alora has any idea about Caius's dealings.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun.
That's gonna be
We'd have-
fun.
We need to have a conversation about that, because that's gonna, whether she knows or not, is gonna change opinion of Samuel.
I mean, I'd definitely say she has suspicions, like...
Yeah. That's what I was going towards. Like, she's pretty, leaning towards, yeah, he's doing something shady
Yeah.
and criminal.
Yeah.
All in due time. All in due time.
You've caught me, Lady Alora. I am, in fact, a nasty crime boy.
Samuel kicks down the door. That's enough, brother.
Oh my god.
They
No,
look
no, 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 no.
similar. They do.
Oh
And I hate
no.
it.
Laura just fist pumps. Yes.
Yeah, dating, to engaged to one brother and interested in a brother.
Oh my goodness.
Laura's just gonna leave at that point.
No, wait, this is the perfect solution. I can marry Alora, and then you can be her mistress.
Suitor.
Whatever.
I
will take her out, and then you sit in the closet.
Oh my god. And do what?
And then they
Raid?
shake hands.
Yes.
No, absolutely not. I refuse. Cuckolding voyeur. No.
No. Caius just sits in the closet and then just reads.
He's not even interested. He's just reading.
Yep. He's just
Well,
like.
that would be actual Caius, but
He's just like, yeah, whatever.
that was interesting and
At this point,
emotionally traumatizing.
one day will pass before the 3-day pass. I will ask specifically for Group B, Allura and Crom. Do they bother attending Mead's funeral at all?
Alora does.
Yeah, Cromwell, if Alora's going especially.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. Crom is acting as their bodyguard.
And as well, Crom, witnessed the dude basically sacrifice himself to both keep Alora from getting trampled to death and keep Horus there. So it's like he feels like, I should honor the guy. He went out like a warrior.
Well, like a hero.
Because time is going to pass, I will go ahead. And top off your guys' HP. Go ahead and refill your spell slots.
Fuck yeah!
Well-deserved rest. Oops. Accidentally gave Red too much HP. I gave Red like 20 more than she should have had.
Oh no.
We all know Red can't have HP.
Oh yeah, I have 4th level spell slots now. Woo! I spells in. That's okay, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Not right now.
You don't need spells.
I don't need 4th level spells on Alora right now.
Yay,
Oh,
we're not all
yeah,
bleeding to death.
I have this now. Hooray!
Yeah.
I have Armor of Shadows now. Just mage armor. Fuck all of you. I'm done with this game of being attacked and blown up all the time.
AC.
Finally
finally get an AC of 16. Finally, I'll get hit less.
Oh. Alright.
Nighttime hits Grey Banner. Everyone gathers towards the northern part of town. Some of you seeing your dear friends, Crook, and Keith, Sheriff. It's like kind of like Tanny in the back, but you're seen carrying a casket out to this part of town. That's when you see it. And everyone gathers around, kind of setting up a funerary pyre.
Hell yeah.
Close casket, mind you.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Crook is the first one to speak up.
Alright, quit your chattering. We all know why we're here today.
I love how Pickle is here.
Yeah, Pickle's here.
I recognize everyone but the blue crocodile. I've seen everyone else like at least once. But I've never seen the blue crocodile.
He was the original weapons shop of Grey Banner, but nobody ever bothered to visit him at all. So.
Oh, okay. Wow. I almost
Yeah.
feel bad. Wait, who's the dwarf up above Vincent there?
That is the Knight Guildmaster. You met him once.
Yeah, we've seen him one time.
Really? I do not remember him at all.
It was right before we went to go to the Feywild.
Oh.
He's the one who gave us the job.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Hi, Danielle's memory archive of Gene.
I vaguely
Yeah.
remember the red-haired elf guy. Oh, sorry, go on.
No, you're good.
He was in
You
the
all
bar
know
line.
why you're here today. We are here to hang the sheriff. No. No time for jokes today. Grey Banner is a very much grey town. A neutral land. A town of outlaws and thieves. As such, anyway, Crook, alongside the rest of you, honor the dead the thieves' way. No body, no trace of themselves. Truth be told, I would not gather a big crowd here otherwise. As with other thieves, outlaws, Mead's passing should have been private. A wisp in the wind. We're all here one day, gone the next. But no, Mead does not get a thief's burial.
Crook hops down, breaking his legs immediately.
Mead gets honored like a hero.
Oh, Laura will cry.
Crook
Sad,
kind of
no-
looks to
sad, noble cry.
Crook kind of looks to everyone else to see if anyone else wants to give a parting goodbye to Mead
Yeah,
before carrying on the funeral.
Edelweiss is gonna step forward a bit. Mead was a lot of things. Chief amongst them, he was kind of an idiot. But he was also the best damn doctor this town had. Maybe that doesn't say a whole lot, but he was the only doctor this town had. And he served it as best he could. He was a drug addict and a bit of a booze hound, and a skirt chaser, as I'm told.
You're supposed to make him sound good.
He was also my father. And
Everyone looks to Edelweiss.
I don't think I could have asked for... I don't think I could have asked for a more fitting parent.
Everyone going, yes, you could have.
Edelweiss was like, yes, I could have, but would I have gotten it? No. And I said fitting, not better. I could have gotten a way better parent. Anyways. I'm glad that I got to know him as much as I did. I hope wherever it is he ends up, I hope it's a good place. He deserves that much.
Crook gives one final look, double checking. Don't feel pressured to say anything, but otherwise Crook commences. Grug likes a single torch. Casts it into the fire. Flame is first, that's small. Okay, small, I said small. Flame is first, small. And slowly, meat's remains are caught. A hand claps onto your shoulder from behind you, Edelweiss. Sweet Boy, upon seeing the fire, just howls into the night, just a single. A hand claps onto your shoulder, Edelweiss.
Very rousing speech.
Thanks. I'm still workshopping my speech skills, but you know.
Don't look so down, boy. Look to the fire. It signifies the light of the next day.
Yeah.
Despite everything, tomorrow the sun still shines.
That it will. That it will. You know, it's funny. I didn't want to say this, like, aloud in speech form, but I can't help but get the feeling that, like, he's just going to spend eternity with Mother, and they're just going to yell at each other and bicker for eternity. And so, I'm supposed to be sad right now, but I keep chuckling to myself because I just imagine her screeching at him endlessly, and then he throws a whiskey bottle at her, and then they hold hands or something.
It's probably what they would want of you. To smile in this moment.
Probably.
It's also something they would probably want.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. I'm glad people showed up. Glad to know he had something you could consider friends.
Well, were it not for his actions, and were it not for your presence in his life, I don't think it would have turned out this way.
Probably not. I'm glad I could have had some small positive effect on his life.
Despite what you may think of yourself, you're still a good person otherwise.
I know.
Before you realize that you brought the light into other people's lives.
Thanks, Osric. How's the arm treating you? Sorry, but dying to ask since, you know, the other day, but it's... Are you okay?
It's something we'll discuss another day, otherwise.
That's
I'm
fair.
still processing it myself.
I imagine you must be.
Well, at any rate, I'll be able to train you better.
Good to hear it.
Twice as much.
Oh, I can't wait.
Of course, he looks over at Red. I don't think I'll need both arms to help the arcane studies as well.
Huh?
Oh, why? You didn't think I was just going to ignore you, did you?
Yes?
No. You want the staff so badly. I'm here to train you for it. Help you master it.
I just want it. I don't really want to use it. Just want it.
Too bad,
The fact-
Charisse.
The fact that you don't want to use it already shows promise, Red.
Staff can't do it.
You are not its wielder, Red. You are its protector.
Huh? No.
Don't look so glum. He kind of just like ruffles you on the head. I'm sure all the tabaxi at home, once you get home, will be talking about you.
Oh no. No, that's awful. That's horrible.
Let's
No.
see, you might get your own tale written about you.
No! Osric, no! You
She
can't
who
tell anybody.
watched the night.
No!
Oh yes, the great Charisse. Oh wait, I'm sorry. It's a servant of the Vermilion Star, keeper
No.
of the Black Staff. Oh,
No!
oh, I could write a book about this.
No!
We could
No!
write an Arthur Agravan crossover.
Oh, Osric, you dog.
No! I don't
3
want
days
to be about
pass.
the back, you know.
By the time we're done, Charisse, every child in the Savannah will know your name.
No!
Now all of China knows you're queer.
No!
Now all of China knows you're horny on Maine.
God.
Ah!
Alright, you'll pardon me for a moment. Gonna start with Edelweiss because it's more thematic. Edelweiss,
Hey.
there's a knock on your door.
Uh,
Rest, you finally re-woken up. That's the wrong token. Hold on.
No. Edelweiss has to be on the floor
Oh,
because Ariel just took over the bed.
yep.
Yeah, okay, so like, and then.
Yeah, Edelweiss is like, did you
That's
sleep
the
well,
wrong
Ariel?
room. Did
He took it.
okay.
I
his
took
now.
it. This is mine now. Did you sleep well, Ariel?
What?
Oh yeah, what? That's what it was.
Huh?
That's good. Next time we're getting 2 beds.
It was a queen.
Yes, Ariel is a queen. What's your point? I'm coming. Look, I can't just like... I don't know how to rotate my token easily, so I'm just like...
There's a
fuck.
little square. You click
Yeah.
on your token. There's a little square up above it, and you can turn it.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Edelweiss just gets up, goes to the door. Yes.
Hello, sunshine.
Oh no.
Oh no, what do you want?
I made you this, considering you had a loss in your life recently. She hands you a flower crown made of cedar bows, the kind of material Christmas trees are made of, and
Okay.
lilies.
Thank you.
Oh lord. That's just gonna be all pines.
Yeah.
Edelweiss just
How?
immediately puts it on his head. It's painful.
It's itchy.
Thank you, child. I
Smells
appreciate
good
it.
though.
Don't sweat it. Hey. She kind of just gently takes your hand, holds it in both hands, looks up at you very like, how to say? Very... Fuck, what's the word I'm looking for? God damn it, it's late. Ah! She has this
Longingly loving.
very empathetic look on her face. It's okay. I'm here for those who have lost people in their lives.
Edelweiss smites her with a level 2 spell slot. I kid.
I'll roll it, see how I feel about it.
No.
Hold on, now I have to remember what was it, fuck.
Pickle.
I can sense when people have died. It's okay.
Thank you,
What the fuck?
child.
Pickle is Pickle a necromancer?
No, Pickle just actually sees dead spirits.
Oh my gosh. Don't tell the Tabaxi. They
Why-
will recruit her to be a shaman.
Why do you think I went to Edelweiss first?
Oh no.
Thank you for your kind words and your kind gift, little girl.
Fuck, now it's canon. Tabaxi will go into like the goblin lands and find, goblins that can see dead people. Train them to be shamans. Fuck me.
Take this act of kindness and pass it on to the next. Remember this for when you have someone close to you who has lost someone. And by the way, she leans in. And by the way, if you could introduce me to your hot friend later, I would appreciate that. And she does the sideways thumb towards the outside. At first you're like, wait, hold on, who is she talking about? And then you see Assassin just leaning over the railing.
Oh, Pickle, it would be my honest pleasure. In
She doesn't
fact,
open her hand.
in fact,
No, not now. I'm not dressed for it. Today's work day.
that's fair. All right,
I'll be ready for him.
you just let me know.
I'll be ready for him.
Another wink, and then she kind of trots down the stairs. And
I swear,
halfway
if you
down,
wanted, I swear if you wanted someone to play like horny pickle on main, you should have just asked me to do it.
Oh my god.
you hear like trot down the stairs, and then halfway down, ah,
Oh, Pickle, no! I love.
bouncing over to Red. Well, I gotta put Mika somewhere like proper.
Hey, baby. Red spent a lot of time loving her poor baby.
A hand kind of just scritches you awake, weirdly enough.
My babe.
Red.
There, my. Oh my.
Red. Have you awoken, Red?
I am now. Yeah.
Kind of
Oh.
just sitting at your bedside.
So used to you waking me up. It's just at this point, I'm not even surprised anymore. How are you feeling?
I feel as though, since that day, I've been able to compose myself better, but still many questions wander through, I suppose, what mind I have. But I feel almost peaceful, whereas I feel not like many beings, but one.
Like one?
I'm Faf. I am Eidolon, Servant of Vermilion Star, the one I call Red.
You haven't thought of a nickname for me?
In due time. But for now, I shall be Faf.
No, for me, not for you. Unless you want a different name.
You are the only one who addresses me, communes with me. For you to call me something else, I would go by something else. That is something I would accept.
So I have the staff again. Don't really know what to do with it.
He kind of gives it a hard stare, almost hesitant to answer. It is due to this fact that, despite everything, my presence will still be known, be associated with the staff. I hope that despite everything, you will still find me in your company. But I hope.
That was the intent of not keeping the staff in the first place.
I would hope that we are able to protect each other, if need be.
Aw, cute.
I will use what knowledge I have to the best of my ability, Servant of Vermilion Star. But without the voices feeding me, His voice kind of trails off. It seems Faf is more worried about being useless to you.
I think we'll spend some time getting you more information outside of them. I think that'd be good, you know?
I suppose that is the best route to take.
I don't know, I
Perhaps
like your company regardless, even if you can't help me right away.
That is reassuring. He looks up at you with that same face, but his eyes... You get kind of a different message than usual from his eyes. Yes, he still has the same neutral face, but it's like you can kind of see into his emotional state per se. It's hard to say.
Both having emotions, what?
It's the way his eyes just kind of glow or contract or expand, but you get the sense that he does seem content.
Perhaps in this Savannah land, I will find more of myself. But we should be careful.
He kind of points to his third eye.
Though my
Why?
vision broadens, I cannot say whether others will watch through me or not, just as I watch the world through you.
Yeah, well, kind of figured that, so. Well, we'll deal with that as it comes.
If need be.
Kind of just stares at you for a moment, and then, no, I will not allow it to come to that.
What?
I've already eliminated that possibility from my mind, so it is no concern.
Okay. Alright then. I'll take your word for it.
You see him just kind of sit at the bedside, kind of just, how to say, kind of just feeling his forehead towards his third eye, as if like a child inspecting a bug that landed on their arm, before just looking back towards you.
You should arrive soon. There's someone waiting for you.
Who? Red will lean over and pick up Mika. Who would want to talk to me? I don't even know what time it is.
Your new ally. But should he go after you again, I will leap out at him and strike him as my own.
Oh no. What does he want? What do you mean? What does he want? Red's just gonna throw the door open, like step out and look for him.
LOS and Red, you see both both of you see Assassin just leaning over the railing as if waiting for the both of you.
What do you want?
Good morning, Atlas. How are you?
Thinking about everything.
Be careful with that. You might blow a gasket.
You first.
Eh. Morning,
Nah.
Charisse.
Morning, everyone.
Mika running really fast across the railing.
Yeah. I can imagine Mika just liking him for some reason.
He gives Mika a hard stare before just kind of like going back to the both of you.
I suppose you're all rested then, all things considered.
Yep. All my broken bones have been mended, all the shrapnel pulled out of me.
I have new scars thanks to you.
Enjoy them. I know they're your fascination.
What? Whatever.
Or am I lying? You'll never know.
Nah. He does have a sense of humor. You could even say it's a killer sense of humor.
Don't make me regret this. You're set for the Savannah lands, will you not?
Yep.
Yeah.
And I will go on ahead. Take care of what business you need to at the Savannah lands. I'm gonna start heading towards the glass.
I mean, you could always come along with. We have an airship.
This way is efficient. Optimized.
Do you want us to pick you up on the way?
He kind of like slumps as if like, if pressed enough, you feel like you could persuade him to stick around rather than go on ahead. But at the same time, he might have a point in trying to like reach whatever's towards the glass first before anyone else does.
Yeah.
Choice is yours. bonding versus preparation.
Oh hell, bonding.
What's at the glass that you need to get there first?
Soon everyone will be mobilizing, making their own way into the glass. Some people you've seen, some people you have yet to get a personal encounter with. At the heart of the glass is a city. I need to get to those gates before anyone else does.
That thing?
There's a city in the glass?
You wouldn't know. Nobody goes into the glass and lives to tell the tale.
Does the mountain tabaxi know?
May have heard legend, but none know it exists.
Why do you need to go there first? What, to make connections or something?
To strike down anyone who tries to reach it.
Boy, but...
Well then, I'll trust you to it, but do make sure you don't die out there. We've only just become friends.
But I want you to meet my brother.
The choice is yours. He could go either way.
I mean, on the one hand, it might be smart to have him out there on his own, protecting the glass. On the other hand, new best friend.
Yeah, new best friend. Damn it. I know the logical choice is to send him there, but I honestly really want to hang out with him.
Then let's keep him around.
I'm gonna regret.
Danielle, what decision haven't we regretted?
You're right, man. Well, it's usually my decisions that I regret.
Now it's time for my decisions. Yay! Come along with us.
He sees that look in both your faces and goes,
You know it's gonna get cramped on an airship, right?
Oh yes. Cramped with friendship.
But Mika seems to like you. Get her dance for you.
he's just hard staring before just shaking his head.
I will not be swayed by your lizard.
Suit yourself. Kind of just slumps his shoulders.
Kind of just holds the bridge of his nose, breathes in one more time.
Hey, you want to come with us, right?
You'll enjoy it.
I'm gonna regret this. I have one last chance and I'm gonna regret this.
That
If you need
reminds me.
Yes.
How different is this go around?
Every reset's a new surprise. I'll say it that much.
Oh boy.
So even I'm the same? Like, same the same?
Should my future come to pass, I'll say for 100% you're the same.
Well, yeah.
Do I ever do my hair different?
No. Unfortunately.
You know, I'm not shocked, but I'm a little, like, I would have thought there would have been at least one version of myself that did a different hairstyle, but, whatever.
He walks up to you and kind of just pinches, like, the one bang that you have that's longer than the other.
I've only seen it once.
And then he pinches the shorter one.
But this one was longer.
Wow, what the fuck?
You had a man bun, too.
I hate it. Whoever that version of me was, he was a fucking rube, and I hate him.
Think about it. Stare at yourself in the mirror. Think about it.
No, you won't beat me like this. You're not going to break me.
As he goes to his room.
I'm stronger than this. I'm stronger than all of you.
Puke.
Going downstairs. I'm not looking at a mirror.
passing glance at you.
I'll tend to supplies then if I'm traveling along with you.
Do you want to talk to Thoth?
No. He scoops up Mikovo.
Ah, now, fucker.
It's probably best this way.
She seems to like you, so
Together we seek sigil, ignoring your words, going towards the stairs. Together we seek sigil, the last bastion of humankind.
Sigil. That
The-
sounds neat.
Where the fuck are we? Planescape?
At this point, hold on, don't sit in that seat. Don't sit in that seat. Because as you're going downstairs, Lickham's having breakfast with William.
Oh. Well then.
Yeah.
Oh, and good morning to all of you.
Think about it.
Bye bye.
I hate you.
Headache. Hungover. Tired. Ah. You.
He looks over to you and Red.
It is done.
What is?
We have a little tradition, ritual, if you would say, in our little thieves' culture.
Crook brings out a tiny little lockbox and starts to unclasp it.
You know me, it's a ritual. Live as a thief, die forgotten to world.
Yeah.
Well, we strayed off tradition in that one moment, but we're going back on path with this one. Every aftermath of funeral, we take the deceased's ashes. We forge new jewelry. Embed the ashes into the jewelry. You wear your old comrades on you, honoring them, keeping them with you. And if you're in a pinch, well, they get you out of jail time. Bribe. But most importantly, for when you are deceased, your jewels make sure to carry on to the next generation of looters, thieves, ne'er-do-wells, lest you end up in pawn shop.
That's oddly charming, if a bit morbid.
He would want you to have this.
Otherwise, you are handed a brooch.
Ooh.
Purple, like you.
Thank you. Thank you, Brooke.
Aww.
Red, you're handed a metal clasp, a pin, sponsored by Arm Street.
Oh, I get something?
Yeah. Sponsored by Arm Street.
Sponsored
Arm
by
Street?
Arm Street.
Oh, I see. I wasn't really expecting to get anything. It's not like me and me were that close. I'll take
Yeah.
it regardless.
You're a part of our family, whether you like it or not. If meat is family to me, then you are by extension family of meats. You know what this is, yes?
I understand. It's similar to.
Good, because I'm not saying it.
What Kirk is trying to say is that she cares about you. Do not say!
It's a backseat. I get it. We
Thank
make
you.
family all the time.
I hope not. Too big family. Too much children. Too many tiny cats running around.
I used to take care of the children a lot. They're very rambunctious. They like to run.
Crook is
Run and
shuddering.
jump and climb.
Crook is shuddering.
Go, leave. No, you know what? Crook is leaving.
Crook looks away from both of you before just muttering.
Leaving. Down soon, yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's the plan.
You do good. You be good. Crook will find you otherwise.
Oh, I'm sure, Crook. I'd never do anything wrong for fear of your fierce and furious retribution.
Come here. Both of you, come here. Come close.
Crook pulls you both in for a hug.
Remember, this is your home too.
Of
You
course.
You run into trouble, you come back to Crook.
It's weird having two homes.
It's weird
Get
having a
used to
home.
it.
Goodbye, Crook. I love you.
Bah!
Edelweiss of Grey Banner does sound better than Edelweiss of House Oathway, doesn't it? Rolls off the tongue better, less syllables.
Haven't you been going by the Vice of Grey Banner for a while?
Okay, look, I didn't think anyone was paying attention.
Wendell
Otherwise,
being
you
keep,
talk all the time.
Wendell being keep polishing a mug, just looks to you going, Well, certainly must thank the both of you for the new Innkeep story. Edelweiss the Grey Banner and his assistant, the Vermilion Star.
Assistant?
Or maybe other way around, depending on the crowd.
Yeah,
She a Vermilion Star and her faithful squire, Edelweiss of Grey Banner.
Oh, no, I don't. That's even worse.
yes, I definitely like the version where you're my assistant. It feels right, you know, Charisse?
Different stories for a different crowd. Together you both inspired a new generation.
What
I
a
don't like
haunting
it.
idea.
Well, that time may have been short, but I hope this inn was home to you, all things considered. But look at you. Bigger, better things. No more hunter's paycheck. No more sitting around squatting in the podunk towns. You're going to go big in this world, kids. Don't forget that.
Thank you.
Oh, I hate it.
Oh, Charisse, you'll grow to love being heroic. It's fun.
No. I'm supposed to record and tell stories, not be the story.
Well, Charisse, think of it this way. It's so much easier to record the story when the story's about you. And besides,
You know what, otherwise soon I'm going to wish that I just didn't exist.
Look at it this way, Cat. The man has the point. Your stories are traveling beyond the tabaxi culture, and soon will make their way back towards your homeland.
No. Someone otherwise can take credit for that. I don't want it.
oh, all right. If you insist. Yes, hello everyone. It's me, Edelweiss of Grey Banner, hero. You seen my flaming sword? It's on fire.
It's on fire.
Hey William, can I talk to you for a minute?
Well, sure, howdy.
You're still coming with me to the Savannah, yeah?
Long as you want me, Chief. Long as you want me. Of course, I couldn't help but hear that your little rope friends coming with you. Suppose this way I get a better eye on them.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, if you see me headbutting him, you'll know what went down.
Yeah, I would expect that to happen. Do you mind if we speak a little privately?
Well, sure thing. You gotta buy me a drink first, though.
Okay, fine. What do you want?
We'll think on that later. Come on.
Okay. Alright. Otherwise can have his fun.
He's just gonna go for the booths. Yeah, you have to imagine how this looks to Edelweiss. Red whispers to William, and then they go off to a closed booth together.
Oh, please
Hey,
tell
I
me
ship Red
that's...
with everybody. It's fine.
Please tell me that.
Red is
making
just a
goo-goo
female cat in
eyes.
heat. Okay.
Arm on the table, leans over. Yes, ma'am.
So you work for the time dude, right?
Much as I can. Time's fickle.
Yes, that's the thing. You know, the robed guy, he says that no matter what, the outcome that happens always happens. Is it possible that the gods want that to happen?
Well, I can't quite say 100%, that's for sure. Old Bo up there, he's just doing his job. May not like it, but he does his job. That's the thing about being someone of his status. You have to live many different perspectives, many visions. You have to see them through to the end. But, you know, maybe this time's different, considering he's got me, little old me in preventing here. Maybe he's got a soft spot. Maybe not. I can't say. Dude goes through 20 different faces every time I meet him. Literally, there's like 20 of them skirting around up there. Imagine 50 halflings trying to work on one book. That's
Sounds
how bad
like
it is.
hell.
Yeah, that sounds awful. Holy shit.
Yep. Fasty. But this is where we see ourselves. That might be strange for a VT, but, well, I've done my job. I'm just a Monday at this point.
Okay. I don't want that future to happen, William. It just worries me.
He kind of just gently nods. Well, suppose you're glad you're hiding me then. You got so many people watching your back, don't you worry.
Yeah, so many people ready to kill me when things go wrong.
Even a little disconcerting how so many people were just happy to volunteer to kill you. Almost eager to do it.
Glass half empty to you is glass half full in another perspective.
Yeah, I guess.
Tain't no comforting thought. I know that. Chin up. Things will work alright.
Guess I'll go talk to Osric then. Ay, that's going to be a good conversation. Oh, thank you, William. Oy boy. Oy boy. I don't want to talk to Osric. I'm going to have to one day. I'm going to...
Was there anything else you wanted to do here before Red walks up the door?
No, I think I'm good.
Click just kind of looks over to Edelweiss, briefly, just going,
Well,
Click choking on his foot immediately.
well. Suppose y'all got your business going on. Well, I'm starting to talk like them. I'll come out. I'll come meet up with you guys later, okay?
Alright, Click. Stay safe.
I
Kinda
do
just
want to
like-
point out that I'm not trying to ignore Click. It's just Red has no idea how to talk to Click.
No, you're good.
Yeah, Edelweiss is just kind of like, what the fuck do I say right now?
Hops over Barstool, just like offers like a little sympathetic fist bump.
Yeah, Edelweiss takes him up on that.
Love you, Quick.
Meet you later, okay?
Will do.
So I figure I'll kill two birds with one stone here. And eventually, after asking around certain Knights Radiant soldiers that are just helping clean up the town, you know, it's certainly looking a lot better than it did a few days ago. Not perfect. The town's no means perfect condition. But eventually you find out that Osric, or Galafor, as the Knights Radiant soldiers refer to him as, has been cruising around Aesop's during closing hours.
Oh yeah, definitely two birds with one stone.
Oh boy.
Guys should have made conversation when you both walk into the door.
Otherwise, why did you follow me?
I didn't follow you. I was going to Aesop's.
Oh, right. You need to talk to Elsop. I forgot.
Yeah, it's gonna be a real weird conversation. Not really sure how to handle it.
Are you sure you want to have a conversation with him?
I know I want to, but I mean, like, what do you say to a centuries-old gold dragon? Like, hey, how's it going? I'm wearing your skin on my chest. He gave it up, like, voluntarily. It's not like somebody killed him
My
for it.
two students. How are you both?
Ah, great.
Hi.
Golden, even. I mean, great, yes. I'm good.
You know, it's kind of rude. Aesop speaks up. Kind of rude to walk in during closing hours, aren't you not? You know, I'm not open for business quite.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't here to pester you for business. Just for personal matters.
And I'm here to talk to him.
I'll forgive you this once.
Thank you, Mr. Aesop. Just gonna. So,
Yes.
I, as a lark, may have attempted to use the magic imbued in this particular set of scale mail to detect the presence of any gold dragons in the area, and it may have directed me to you.
Ah. You see, this is why. Yeah. Reaches into his shirt to pull out a gold scale on a necklace.
How
That damn armor just sets off the smallest things. You wouldn't believe how many Knights Radiant tools came in here because of that.
Edelweiss just turns and glares.
Insight check. Insight check.
And then Aesop opens his eye.
That's what you want to hear, huh?
Oh, what the actual shit?
His eyes a bright gold, staring back at you.
Holy shit. Okay, I have so many questions.
Shoot. I got all day.
Okay, out of everything you could have possibly done, what made you want to open a shop? I mean, like, I understand everyone has to eat, but, like, you know, dragon, you just opened up a shop. It just...
People willingly giving him money.
I mean, I guess that makes sense, but, like...
Well, it's one way to build a horde, first of all. Second of all, a lot of magic items pass through my way here and there. Third of all, I like seeing new faces. I like talking with people.
That's
Fourth
fair.
of all, well, given my current situation you're looking at me at, well, no one would go near me if you saw who I really was.
I suppose that's fair. It would make opening a shop a little more difficult if you were...
And a hell of a lot of controversy with the world should a dragon reawake. No, I'm content like this.
Makes sense. What made you get into the business of giving your scales to a nice radiant?
Well, for one thing, I'm not dead. For another thing, they kinda, 50-50 relationship. I scratch your back, you scratch mine. I give them scales, they make sure they protect me.
Alright, that seems fair. What's it like to fly?
You wanna find out?
Don't make promises you don't intend to keep.
Kind of, yeah, just slaps
Fred
your
can
crotch.
just
Like, what
hear
did I
Edelweiss.
Sorry, I know, I just...
Ain't you got that fancy old airship your dad gave you?
Okay, fair. Just, you know, there's a difference between flying an airship and flying on the back of a dragon.
Oh, tell you what, here's my recommendation. You fly this yay up high,
He kind of just raises his hand high up as fast as he can.
and then you jump. Then you know you're flying. You won't land, but you fly.
It sounds like a great way to get killed.
Well, if you invest in one of my old gliding suits.
He's honest to God trying to pitch a product to you while having this conversation with you.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness, you are a crafty bastard.
Just glide your way down, and then the suit is actually flappy enough that, like, you break your fall. Rather than break your legs, mind you.
Huh. How much?
Kind of speaks for himself.
Scott
Pulls
sitting
out the
here like,
catalog.
God damn it.
My eyes aren't so good these days. You should know.
I can't believe I'm breaking the first most important rule of Shadowrun.
Making a deal with the dragon.
Yep.
How dare you?
No, right?
Fucking dead for this.
I can never be a real Shadowrunner now.
Let me see here. Let me just draw the price real quick. Yeah. No mind. No mind. Do not mind.
No one ever buys these things, okay? I lost the price tag. It's gonna take me a minute to, you know, do all the math.
I never put this shit on sale.
I didn't think anyone would take me up on this offer. I was just being a shit.
I mean, I'll sell it, but
Not everyone's interested in flying in Grey Banner.
Sunthrak, hello?
Yeah, his business isn't that, profitable,
Oh, good
though.
point.
Yeah, think back to what happened to his first airship, mind you.
I got shot down by a talking manticore.
Consign it. Alright, tell you what. I give you the suit now. I send my assistant to come collect money later. Deal?
Deal.
And I know you ain't stupid to screw me out of this.
I would never, ever, ever try to renege on a bargain with a dragon.
Kind of glances you up and down. Alright, I think I can guess your size here. For the record, it's called wingwear. Go ahead and add it to your inventory.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I'll be back, but you got any other questions for me before I wander off to the basement? Spooky basement.
I think I'm good for now, thank you. Ailsop.
I love how Ailsop is twitching every time he moves for me.
He's just that
Spazzes out
crooked.
on my screen.
Alright, Red.
Hey,
Looks
hey.
over to you. Is there
How
something you can do?
How are you today?
I have a splendid feeling, I would say. Yes, today's a new day. One I can enjoy and appreciate. The sun is shining, and my friends are here with me.
That's good. I have
How's
a
the staff been treating
question.
you?
How has the staff been treating me?
Well, you've gotten no response from it yet. The most you can really say is you haven't been really able to recall your dreams the past few days.
Oh. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, okay.
To be honest, literally nothing.
But that's good then. I'm sorry you had a question for me.
You say that's good, and I'm worried about it. Have you been having weird dreams lately?
No, can't say.
Insight check!
I'm an elf. I don't sleep.
Oh, that's true.
Alright, you don't sleep.
I
Right.
can sleep if I want to, but I don't.
Sleeping's for nerds.
Honestly, I'm ashamed you forgot that fact.
Well, you never stayed the full day.
Hmm.
How would I know that?
Oh, speaking of me and you, I should return this to you. He gives you back your journal finally after 3 days.
Oh my gosh! Finally, thank you. Ah.
Just gonna like flip through it to see any evidence if he took anything.
I assure you, everything in there is in one piece.
Mm.
Obviously he's already answered this question, but the rose is still there.
The rose is still there, and on the page next to it, he's added a new flower.
What's this?
It is a... Fuck me, I forgot the name of the flower. 5 seconds. I'm good, don't worry.
A chrysanthemum, an anemone,
Chrysanthemum. You know what, we're
Oh.
gonna say a chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum, that's a flower, right?
camellia.
A
Was it
camellia.
Yeah, white chrysanthemum.
Is it an Edelweiss?
No, it is not
No.
an Edelweiss, you, like, high horse bastard.
Ah,
Mm. Hold on.
My carnation, that was the flower I was thinking of, god damn it.
Oh, little Delilah's. Carnation?
Yeah, white carnation. I knew C sounded familiar.
Oh,
Regardless,
these are,
yes. Yeah. He has a-
carnations are easy to make out of paper.
He has a new dried flower placed on the page next to that one. Suggesting he's been through it.
Yeah, just to make sure he leaves
son
his
of a
mark.
bitch.
So I'm assuming this is from Grey Banner somewhere.
Well, a bit more northward, but
He kind of just does like a little so-so symbol with his hands.
hard to find good flowers in Grey Banner, I'll admit.
Oh, ones that are safe.
So you read all of it?
Just enough to kind of just embed it into my mind.
Mm.
Or have I? I might be lying to you.
I'm waiting for you to start making fun of me.
No jests here.
I don't believe you.
No, I'm serious. In fact, you ever catch one of my books? Feel free to go through it.
Mm.
I felt almost bad going through it, to be honest.
Invasion of privacy. But also, I'm a sort of, how to say, what's a nice way of saying this? Bit of a curious cat.
Ha ha ha. You're so funny.
There's your jest for today.
Wait, no, I'm not done.
Yes. Taking up more of my time.
That's not very nice.
I didn't protest it.
I already read one of your journals.
So we're even then.
Well, I think that you probably read more than I got to read of yours, but whatever.
Well, you started it first.
Fine, whatever. So, how likely is it for a god to force something to happen across timelines?
Or something.
Well, see, there's the miscommunication there. The 12, they watch over us, they provide to us. They cannot interact directly with the world. I suppose that's why we have prophets, people claiming their name. One such as myself and rest of Knights Radiant, to laud their word rather than for them to do it themselves. We act as their own hands. We see as their own eyes. Listen as their own ears, so that they may know the world that they watch over.
Then how does history keep repeating itself?
That I cannot quite answer. Perhaps, how to say, perhaps there is something in this scenario where the 12 wish they could do something, but they are powerless in such ways. Perhaps it's not that they choose not to interact with the world, but it is simply they cannot. which is why they choose such people to act as them. Although, in the end, we are still only mortal.
Hey, Ostrich, would you be upset if I told you that I was told that no matter what, I'm going to use this staff to end the world?
Upset? Well, I think it's hard not to be upset at that notion. Not at you, mind you, the fact that someone would do that to you. But I suppose that's why I am in your life.
Huh?
I did say I would train you. Just your mental fortitude.
I don't know, it just seems weird that they said no matter what, it always happens, and it's like, why? I don't want it to happen, it just keeps happening.
We don't always want the path that's laid out towards us.
I just don't understand how it keeps happening.
He kind of looks over at you very solemnly. Well, worry not. Should that day come, I will be by your side.
If anyone keeps saying that.
Well, we say it because we mean it. Though, I assure you my help would be the biggest.
Well, how's that?
Well, look at me, I'm big. That's for starters.
Yeah.
If I can
Right.
prevent such events from happening in the first place, then I will do everything in my part to do so. Whereas everyone talks to you as if you get the feeling that they were willing to strike you down should you become a beast, I'll be here to outstretch a hand to you to prevent you from becoming that beast. That is the guarantee I give to you.
Okay. You know my deepest, darkest secrets anyway.
Then neither of us have nothing to lose.
Yeah.
And he kind of just kneels down on one knee, offers a hand to you. Bask in the light with me, child.
Why do you do this?
Fine. We're
I'm
gonna
a-
take his hand.
I'm a devout. I do what I can to help everyone. This includes you.
You're so weird.
I know so. You've written about me.
Ah!
Otherwise,
Yes,
we'll reconvene later.
of course.
Red needs to air out her head.
What?
Come along then.
What? I'm being kidnapped otherwise. Otherwise I'm being kidnapped.
Goodbye.
Have fun, you two.
Otherwise I'm being kidnapped.
Chunk a chunk.
And then Edelweiss was left all alone.
Ah, finally. You know, that man makes a earthquake every time he takes a step.
Oh, I know, right?
Anyways, well, it's not gonna look the prettiest. Warn you now. Imagine your current outfit but with flaps. Now imagine it uglier. Imagine it wearing a duffel bag. That's what this is gonna look like.
Imagine your man bun.
Imagine
Fuck
your man
you.
bun.
Fuck you.
But your airship crashes. Well, you know where to find it.
Fantastic. Thank you, Aesop.
Not a problem.
Edelweiss is gonna die in the desert heat.
It's gonna be great.
Hey, it may look like trash. Treat that all go right.
Of
That
course.
thing is the last gift old Mead wanted to give you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sad Edelweiss. Sad.
claps you on the shoulder, and takes his way out.
One last silly question.
Ah,
You ever do that thing in like the stories where the dragon swoops down from on high and like breathes fire over an army and just annihilates them?
kind of just thinks for a moment. Well, if I did that here 3 days ago, there wouldn't be a town left.
Well, obviously.
Not saying yes or no, though.
Fair enough.
Hey, you let another war happen, you just might see it one day.
I'm gonna avoid that if at all possible, but if, war
You-
does break out...
You and me both, kid. You and me both.
But if it does, you'll be the first person I call.
That's assuming we're on the same side, kid.
I should...
Take it easy.
You as well.
I'm gonna go for one more scene before calling it a night here.
Alrighty.
Whee!
Edelweiss is just like, I just talked to a fucking gold dragon. What the fuck? That gold...
Welcome to
Edelweiss's
Nets
day was
Radiant,
made.
kid.
Holy shit.
Crom and Allura,
Oh no.
having prepped your things for leaving Grey Banner, you all head towards eastward to take the paths up north. Samuel's idea to get Allura to Frostvale was to go to the nearest city, Compass City, and take the train rail towards north from there. Faster, easier,
Fuck's a
comfortable.
train rail.
Oh, you'll see, my dear friend. Imagine a metal box, but it goes really fast.
Metal boxes.
3 times the speed as a mount.
Oh dear. Well, that sounds interesting.
You'll get used to it. Don't worry. In fact, I think you could outrun it if you tried hard enough.
Oh, don't tempt me, lad.
You'll get tired, Crom.
You don't know that.
They'll run for days. They never stop running.
Oh, good. I like a challenge.
Berta gives her own, kind of chuckle at the situation before looking at the both of you going,
Well, our time was short, but... You'll have to forgive me, Miss Allura, but I will be going westward. Oh? You're going somewhere? I hear all this talk, this rumor about the glass. That secret's within. Because of my condition I have found myself in, I think what mystery I need to unravel is there. If we ever meet again, that'd be nice. But
she kind of looks away but has this kind of somber smile to her.
there's something I need to find out. And I need to do it for myself. Well, for Dante Petrichor, you will always be welcome at House Vaughn. If you ever want to come visit, you'll always be welcome in Frostvale.
She kind of just outstretches her hand for a handshake,
Of course.
brings her forearm in, and then just kind of just hugs you as best as she can at her height.
Oh, Laura will lean down to give her a hug. It'll be a sad hug.
And Azul
Really
just
tight,
kind of
sad
shoulder
hug.
bumps Crom correct.
Wish we could aspire to more, but I follow where the lady goes.
Hey, yes, you do. You take care out there, Azul.
As to you, Grom of Gruak. I meet the mountain tabaxi, and tell them great tales of you.
Aye, they'll be glad to hear it.
Then be taking care. Gerda and Razul, say their goodbyes.
I will miss you, Verdante.
And I miss you too.
Hey, gonna miss that weed, girl.
I wish I could have gotten to know her more.
Oh well.
As you descend down your trail, Harlock crosses paths with the three of you.
Oh boy.
Miss Allura, Kurak, Samuel.
This is a strange place for you to be, Hardlock.
Doing my rounds. Once repairs are completed on this town, as is Knight's Radiance duty, we'll be moving on back towards north.
Hey, that's good to hear. I wondered if y'all just cut and run, to be honest.
Have the repairs been going well?
Quite almost complete. And I assure you, he says, almost staring over at Samuel, I assure you we'll be making our way back to Frostville post haste.
Yes, I will.
Carry on then. You have your own duties, I have my own. It is an honor serving next to you.
Allura, you feel something gently land in your hand from a gauntleted hand as he passes by you. You look down into your hand. It's a
Okay.
signal ward. Often given to Knights Radiant recruits. Should they find themselves in danger, reinforcements will be on the way.
She'll put it in her pocket.
Travel should be a few days' notice, but, well, I'm sure you enjoyed the lovely sights we'll be seeing until then.
Yes, I would really like that.
Oh, I can't wait to see what the North has. Do you think there'll be people? You think there'll be ruffians to fight?
Yes, there will
Oh.
be.
Good.
A lot of
Talking-
snow.
You talk as if you're a man of steel yourself.
Wait, the fuck's snow?
Cold white dust from the sky.
Sounds
It's,
terrible.
it's frozen rain.
We'll survive. Better than the two of us, I would say. Good bonding time for us either way.
Never fought in snow before, and that sounds fun.
And everyone else exits stage east. So I'll be taking these tokens off the map.
We.
Group A,
Oh.
crime boys. Nasty, nasty crime boys. You come in from the south.
Oh, wrong token.
Oh, God damn it.
Oh. I keep
It's
forgetting.
okay. He just keeps regressing in age.
He has
You're
moments of
making
just
your
like
way.
flashbacks.
You are making your way up north towards the airship landing to prepare for departure. Alpar accompanies you, and this is where Clickham just like kind of stares at the both of you.
Well, I want to stay. I really do. But ever since Markov's kind of showed up back in my life, I've been kind of thinking about myself. Kind of feel like I need answers, and I guess, all things considered, I need to go back home and just see what's changed.
Are you sure?
Look, I know that past couple days were rough, but I understand why you did what you did.
It's not that, because despite everything, I think we're still all friends. A family. But right now, we're gonna have to go two separate directions.
If that's what you
One
need to
day.
do, Click.
One day I'm gonna catch up with you guys. Don't worry. After all,
He kind of just taps his sending stone on his ear.
are we still connected?
Yeah.
Sending stone will always be open, Click.
Going to hold you to that, Click.
I'm
Yeah,
going to update you on what happens.
I'm gonna learn how to use message.
And I'm going to show up at your family's house one day, covered in blood and beaten beyond all repair, and it's going to be very dramatic.
We're gonna bathe you. We're gonna bathe you so hard. Please don't track mud on the carpet.
I'll try.
That's the best I can ask for.
I want to give Clickum a hug.
He hugs the both of you.
Hell yeah.
I love you guys.
I'll miss
Don't
you,
forget.
Clickum.
Stay safe out there.
He kind of just gives you a confident smile. Mini salute, wave off.
And never forget to tell everyone you meet about how you got to travel with the great Edelweiss of Grey Banner. And I activate my cloak. Cloak billows dramatically. So, Charisse, what's the savannah like, anyways?
It's warm. A lot of dirt and grass and sparse trees. Long horizon. It's always bright.
Long horizons, you say? Perfect. Exactly the kind of thing I can look out at and squint dramatically at.
And get lost in the grass.
Oh god, we lost Edelweiss in the grass.
Hello? Is anyone there? Oh no! I don't know what that is, but I don't like it.
Lots of different types of animals, and then you get to the desert, and then it's coarse.
It's rough. Gets everywhere.
I don't think I like sand.
And scene. Alright, good job everyone. I have one more trick on my sleeve, don't worry. Ozar kind of just spaces out for a little bit before turning his attention back towards the two of you, just going, I sure hope we can fit our crew onto the ship.
I'm sure we'll manage.
Very,
Somehow.
very interesting.
Very interesting. How is it very interesting?
Huh?
Isn't that what you said? That was
Same.
interesting?
Seeing the shape of our ship, and well, this suit does make me a heavy man. I do hope we're able to take off in the first place.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh,
There's
We'll never know unless we try.
Ozark leads the path up north. And then you hear a voice behind you, Red. A familiar voice. Having lost sense of your direction, sibling?
who the fuck?
Leaning against the wall of the building behind the both of you, you see a tall looking tabaxi, almost similar to features as Red, but that might just be the tabaxi racism setting in.
Who's this smug-looking asshole?
Red is going to give him a hug!
He hugs you back.
What in the hell are you doing here?
Auntie thought you took too long. Sent me to come get you. Given my newfound position, I found it easy to leave finally.
Position? Oh, don't tell me they tried to make you chief because I left.
Someone had to fit the role, sister.
Oh, no! Oh, you're gonna hate that.
Eh,
Oh, This is my brother, Edelweiss,
Pleasure to meet you.
son of the Exalted Moon.
Aren't you guilty? He shakes your hand.
Please don't ever call me that again, Mr. Son of the Exalted Moon. Tabaxi names are gonna kill me. Sorry Charisse is late getting back home. We kind of had to save the city from being annihilated by a mad gnome.
Yeah.
If he had eyebrows, he would crook one at you. Before looking over at you, Red.
Your friend hit your head, did he not?
No, sadly. It's been a very complicated 4 months. And, yeah.
Whole city was cloaked in mist and full of spider people. We had to slaughter them in droves just to get to the gnome. And then we had to
Maybe
fight.
it's good thing I am here.
And then he pulled us into an alternate dimension, and we had to fight his clones.
Pats you on the back.
You have one familiar face from home? Let's go see more, yes?
How are we going to bring everyone on the airship?
As soon as you
So
start
many
going,
people.
as soon as you start going north, he starts going south. And he pauses. He's like,
Where are you going? You forget your sense of direction already. Savannah is south.
Yeah, but we have airship.
You have what?
An
We have
airship.
airship.
What is airship?
It's a
It's-
flying contraption. It's so neat. I've been on one. It's very disorienting and scary, but
No. We can walk.
I know, but we can also fly. But the flying is faster, brother. Flying is faster.
What will Auntie say if you bring giant hulking machine into town?
She doesn't have to see.
Well,
You can park it outside of town.
the thing is, Charisse doesn't have to bring it into town. I'll bring it into town. And I billow my cloak dramatically.
Oh, gods, I want to push him over.
I feel the exact same way.
To see him not be able to get up in metal armor of his.
We'll sail in dramatically, wind in my hair, cloak flying, the sun at our backs.
Maybe we are going now, sister.
It's gonna be great, you two. You'll see. The sun will reflect off my armor, blinding those who look at me.
Oh, does he ever stop?
Oh no,
How you put up with this?
I don't.
Oh, there's
Edelweiss
another
of-
tin man.
Edelweiss of Grey Banner rides into the savannah like a shining hero. Oh, Gale, have you met
I want to
Charisse's...
go home.
Gale, have you
We
met...
are going home, brother.
"Is that your?
Yes, my brother.
You've gotten so big and jacked. Come here."
No.
Wait, come back. I have to tell you more about how dramatic I'm going to look when we get to the savannah.
Auntie!
And scene.
I know everyone like him.
I love him immediately.